Well, good morning, world. Thursday, the 22nd of October, 2020. I'm Mark, and yeah, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm so many things in one, and I just use all avenues of anyone, to motivate, to help my own self to just live life, right? And I'm like, oh God, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. There's so much going on in the world, micro to macro level. It's like every day, every day, every day, every day there's something. Like, I wish I could be an island, just go and stay me in some corner alone, but I cannot. So what is happening just has to get to me, and I thought about it like, well, what do I do? Like, okay, well, just keep talking, right? Keep talking, keep raising awareness, keep doing your own part, but above all, take care of yourself. Keep being happy, keep trying to hold on, you know, uh, because it can feel like you are selfish being happy when there's fire all over the place. But if there's fire all over the place and I get involved in that fire, then what next? So maybe that's why some people will not take to the streets to protest, because after everything, you're thinking about your own life, and I don't want to be killed, and yeah, we'll all die, yes, but and maybe that's why something will be going on somewhere, and people like myself choose not to get into that, to be talking about it. I don't talk about the no-so crisis. I don't like politics. I don't go into Trump and whosoever. I don't go commenting whether the Pope did what, he did not do what, whether he said what, blah, blah, blah. I listen, and if I like, I make a comment there, but that's all about it. I'm not going to go into argument of whether he was right in saying so, or whether the gay people should be going left, and blah, 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 blah. I just realize all of that comes from a place of fear. Trying to lord it over another person comes from a place of fear, because love doesn't do that. And so I didn't do the write-ups I usually do. I'm just like, well, thanks. I want to take it out from my body, and also, well, it's a way to exercise. It's also a way to pass across a message. If everybody was thinking about peace, about love, you won't do to the other person what you will not want to be done to you. You will not shoot another person, because that means that you will not mind if they shoot you. When I think of the way people were killed recently in Nigeria, the way people have been killed in this country for 4 years, and whatever is happening now, I'm like, oh my goodness, God. And it's answering fight with fight the solution. Can people not sit on the table and dialogue? I sit with my kids on the table every morning, but I'm like, well, they will leave this house one day and get into a world where people don't sit on the table. What will I do? I hope that they'll be able to understand that not everybody can sit on the table and listen to each other and then come up with solutions like that. And it starts from me. It starts with you. If everybody believed in the power of sitting on the table, even with the person you don't agree with, without raising all of that thing, then if there will be misunderstandings, no doubt, but we will sit on the table and we'll talk about them. There will be no greed, because we'll be like, well, we want everybody to live, we want everybody to be able to eat, all of that. So why, for example, go to Congo, give the people arms, and then go clear their natural resources, and there has been fighting there like since 1960. Like, you even just get tired to sympathize and to talk about it and stuff like that. Police brutality in Nigeria, in Cameroon. Oh, this is my country. I'm like, oh my goodness. The other day I was like, oh, look at me, my village. Oh, I grew up loving my village. Was like, please, if you want to punish me, send me to the village. My own sister, she's a quiet person, my big sister. So she's not the kind who would like to hang around and be playing and rolling in the bush and all of that. No. Me, when we will land in the village, I'm gone. Like, oh my goodness, I could not wait for 10th holiday to go to the village. Like, if we don't go to the village, what are we doing here? People from the village who want to come to Douala will be like, to come and do what in Douala? No, I will want to go to my village, but since 2016, I've not been to my village. I don't know when I'll ever go to my village again. What is there? I mean, there's nothing there anymore. It's terrible. So sometimes when we don't talk, or when some people don't talk, or when I don't talk, it's not because I don't feel. I'm just trying to, protect my own self and maybe make people in my own small way think about what if we did otherwise. What if we, but to be very honest, ego is something. Because when people don't want to sit on the table, even listening to the other person, it's ego. That's all about it, is ego. You don't agree with what somebody has said. People are not agreeing with what the Pope has said. People are finding to be, okay, you must not do what he has said, and you must not chastise him because, oh, he's so he's saying, must you follow what he's saying? Even the Catholics and stuff, must they abide by what he's saying? And then when one person put it correctly and said, he's saying civil law, he's not saying canon law. I don't know the difference. I don't know whether if civil law starts recognizing, canon law will not follow and say, let's bless. Because that's the way things work. So I'm like, I beg to each their own now. Whether you even recognize, you don't recognize, are people not already doing whatever they're doing in their bedrooms? And are people not even in that same church doing whatever they're doing? So whether you say priests can marry or they cannot marry, there are some who are married. They once caught one in Yaoundé who was married, legally married like that, whether he had 3 marriage certificates. People can do all kinds of things. So I think it all starts from inside the heart. Like if you are focusing on love, that's what you are going to give out, and stuff like that. So I want to dance because man go cry, that go she don't for side. Even cry dance nowadays, do people see wear black and shave head and cry? Wow, no. People go and chat and say, oh, you don't try, Betty don't go, man go do. Wow, long time I never see. That's where people go and socialize and everything. So as much as it's heavy out there, it's heavy everywhere. Me I go dance, like I'm not dancing because it's good for me, and I'm happy with the world as it is. No, I'm dancing because I want to stay positive. I want to stay healthy. Because I don't have money to go and spend in the hospital. I want to keep my body in shape. I want to focus on myself, on my mental health. I don't want to have a nervous breakdown, losing sleep. For the past 2 nights, I've not had good sleep, straight sleep. And I know when my sleep starts being messed up like that, it's not good for me. So this night like this in particular, I have to sleep well, so let me dance. The first one I'm going to dance to, well, it's a song that Hope for the Abused and Battered, the sponsor. So yeah, I don't own rights to the songs, but I'm going to try to dance to songs that will not attract me sanction from Facebook, or even if they cut 1 or 2 off, so what? So Show Love, Mansa Musa, what again? Savale. I mean, whatever. I must not shake very well or shake. I don't care. I'm just like, my head is it's full. Oh my God. I watched the thing from the Congo. South Africa is also in flames. The Free State fire. Oh my goodness, my goodness. My head last night. And then I think of Cameroon. I think of people I've spoken to who are right there in the bushes, whether it's in Banso, wherever, whatever they're going through. Oh my goodness, the ones I've seen with my eyes. My own father, who, retired and thinking, oh, it's time for me now to live, live my quiet life. At least I have my home, I have my small this, I have my small, they're all gone. At least he's alive. Some ones have been killed in the process. This is just terrible. I'm just one person. What can I do? The powers that be, the policy makers, are they carrying the thing on their head? Do they care? I saw one video on Parara News. Buhari was sitting there talking with somebody. They were looking so happy and so everything, the president of the new president of Congo with his family, whether they went, they just came up on vacation, whatever. I'm like, let me start. Thank you, those who are joining. If I'm inspiring and motivating you,
Yeah,
we thank God.
let's show them love.
Yeah, let's show them love.
Thanks, hope for abuse.
You're welcome, darling.
Once again, my head beats fast. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? No, just a minute. We in pain, every day talk about change. Things just the same, every day talk about believing faith. People dying like rain falling. Oh God, they say show love, but they show hate. Oh no, daddy, mommy, where you at? We share the same love, but you know how they feel, cause love's our only vision, and that's the mission. And show them love, that's all we ask. Give them love, that's all we ask. People dying so innocent, damn. Lot of tears in my eyes, you can't understand. When the love we talk about, you can't understand. Too much shedding, I don't even know where you stand. Gunshots, only foreign people dying, show them love. We in pain, I have a full face. We in chains, it's all about the face. Things I can't explain, what's the plan of breaking chains? Let's show them love. Heaven's up and dropping down tears. From my boat, it's dropping down. A lot of tears, it's dropping down my eyes. It's dropping down my eyes. Tears in my eyes, mind full of worry, too much pain, got me feeling too much when I'm losing weight. People love to shrink hate, then you face boom. All your souls in the grave, got the prison code, got the living love, show them love, we're the same, take a moment, ask yourself, it's you, how you feel, show them love, we have to love, yeah. There's somebody inside of me, see people lying like this, show them love. About the things sweet, dying slow. Looking up the sky, all I see are tears drops. Heaven cries, yeah, heaven cries. Look at what we've done to our promise burning. Moving back the back, bringing back the old. All this to love, stuck them in the hearts, yeah. Losing so heaven up of fear with tears, dropping down with tears, dropping down my eyes, dropping down my eyes. There's so bad inside of me. See people lying like this, show them love. You're welcome. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. If we could show love, if we could have love for ourselves, if we could show love to our brethren, we won't be killing each other.
We won't be fighting with each other. We won't be bashing each other. Now I see some people, it's like, I'm a proud Catholic, I'm a proud priest, I'm a proud this, I'm a proud. Actually, all of those things matter. Hey. When I realize that identifying myself with any of those things is going to bring me animosity in my heart and in the way I relate with my fellow brother, I was like, no more. I'm nothing. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. Nothing. Not even Bangwa. No, nothing. Let all of those things be there. But yeah, that's my tribe and so what. I don't care. I'm a human being. Full stop. And I'm mad. All this division is for what? All this greed. Aish. Your pope, your this, your pastor, your mother. I've decided to even stop listening to all of those things. Seriously. If it's not even that I've subscribed to Nana Natalia and I just love her, I'm not even listening. Anything that has any religious or all those kind of because so fighting will start. Insult will start. Oh, animosity will start. Okay, well, so I'm proud of who I am, so let me dance me my song. This one is small shaking.
They say they don't block book. Like then when they said your team man no fit hide, I do need for talk. You go know. Language so sweet, easy and unique. Everywhere we go, we unite. Everybody feeling the light. Each time I talk in my dialect, and they make them feel so excited. Anytime they feeling rejected. Can't give me man for me love it like one. There's no one go so proud of who we are. Now so everybody feeling me like a man, rolling on the beat like that. Bounce on boy, back in the day, we be the man the key we were made me. Who no be no samba, si swagger for Salah and December. Anova, mami hala for Kona, Jakate for Paki on the festa. One so I may you be sang, two sang I may you fuck you fa. I love me, now we really kifa. Jiki band is all Kumba sang. One so I may you be sang, two sang I may you fuck you fa. I love me, now we really kifa. Jiki band is all Kumba sang. Can't give me man for me love it like one. One song, they you drink a song, two song of you funky fa, I love it, now we licky fa, I know why. Can't give me man for me, love it like one. There's your one goes away, be proud of who we are, there's today. There's your one goes away, be proud of who we are. Can't give me man for me, love it like
Mama girl.
Not be bouncer boy, and sock boy, the boy from sock. That's what I'm saying.
That's really what you are saying, Papa. We hear you. We hear you, boy from sock. Okay, oh, which one next? Mansa Musa. Long time I never danced Mansa Musa. Oh my goodness. Where? This life now. Okay, oh.
Measure this vans. I jump on my whip and I call on my friends. I'm different even when I dance. I'm stomping my feet and I'm nodding my head. You know that I'm rich. I'm starting to preach. My girlfriend be calling me bitch. Now picture me rapping and stepping on bitches. Your mother be calling me wicked. Huffing and puffing it. Tout le monde sur la piste, on va danser les bêtises. I thought only thing nobody get the beat that I need to do. Hook up with Teddy. He broke out. He turn out. I knock out. He rock out. Now picture me rolling in flames and pick up the runners. Be calling me name. What you know about me? I'm not Coley, I'm already calling me Uzo. I'm comfy, saucy, bossy, frosty. You made a microphone, I kill him on the beat. I put a stick up on your meat, then I get nasty on your feet. You see the boy? Yeah. What's your stick, girl? What I'm there, what I'm there, what I'm there. What I'm there, what I'm there, what I'm there. On passe sur le rythme de roi des maillots dans les temps, nous étions pour la clique. Union, Bongala, Kofo, Delata. Nous sommes dans le temps quand les princes et les rois étaient prêts sur la guerre de Wakanda. Samusa, 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 Samusa,
Okay, one last one. I want to dance to Savale. Whether Savale can go, where Papa God? Where? Nabila, oh, I should dance what? Oh, Shura, Tranquille. Maybe Tranquille. Nah. Yeah, let me dance to Tranquille. Because Tranquille for me is like serenity, stay grounded, Try. Because if we want to pick up all this energy, all the bitterness from the world and try to have opinions about everything and start up fights, and because there's virtual fight, social media fight, then there's a real fight on the ground, then there is the fight in your mind. All of those fights, they don't help. So it's important to stay tranquil in the midst of it all. Yeah, so kudos to you, Shura. Thanks to this one. And then that'll be it. I'll continue doing my thing. I'm feeling much better too. So thank you those who joined me to watch, and those who joined to watch me dance and release. That's one way to release, right? Okay.
Problème des gens, c'est même quoi ici dehors. Tout le monde n'a pas bougé.
Vous voulez même quoi ici dehors?
Joue la maman va vous danser. C'est affection de track. Et chouchou deuxième de mériter, Nashika. Le palais dans sa rue, de moment à l'autre. Mais ne passez pas ça, sont des dames avec ça alors. Le problème des gens, c'est même quoi ici dehors. Il y a les autres et à coco. Mais du tout dans ma promo. Je suis tranquille ma coco. Allez tranquille ma coco. Les amis et les propos. Ils ne font que ta promo. Restez tranquille ma coco. Vivez tranquille ma coco. C'est pas ma faute que mon jeu dans les puissants. Restez tranquille, n'oublie ma force et y'a qu'une imagiton. Restez tranquille, si bien les on s'en fout des dépressions. Restez tranquille, le problème des gens c'est même quoi ici dehors. Laissez les gens tranquilles, laissez les gens tranquilles. Il faut des guettes pour respirer. Laissez les gens tranquilles, laissez les gens tranquilles. Prennent les choses à esquiver. Il a juste ceci, elle a juste cela. Mais tu vois qu'ils ont raison. C'est vous qui sont nuls, c'est maison du tien. Là on a d'arrêt pour prison. L'hiver Congo soit à maison. Parlez pas de ce que nous faisons. Mais à nos one, mes trahisons. Et les autres, y a coco. Mais du tout dans ma promo. Je suis tranquille, ma coco. Elle est tranquille, ma coco. Le commencer à coco. Ils ne font que ta promo. Restez tranquille, ma coco. Je suis tranquille, ma coco. Ma truc que mon jeu dans les puissants. Restez tranquille, n'oublie ma force, y'a qu'une imagiton. Restez tranquille, si bien les on s'en fout des dépressions. Restez tranquille, le problème des gens c'est même quoi ici dehors. Laissez les gens tranquilles, laissez les gens tranquilles. Il faut des guettes pour respirer. Laissez les gens tranquilles, laissez les gens tranquilles. Prenez les choses à esquiver. Tout le monde n'a pas bougé.
Going with your guy.
Puis on va danser. Au Congo, ça ne va pas nous tuer. Le problème des gens, c'est même quoi ici dehors. Il faut danser, Africa. On va danser. Il faut laisser tomber Antilles. Laissez tomber. Danser, Africa. Il faut danser. Bouger, Africa. Restez tranquille. Restez tranquille. Restez tranquille. On va danser.
Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la. I've tried my best today now. I'll continue quietly, sweat some more, and then go get ready to start my day. It's already 8 o'clock. Oof. I want to be in the office by 9:30. Okay, so 15 more minutes of dancing. That will be good for me for today. So that's all I want to do, right? In my own small way, inspire, motivate, encourage people to operate from a place of love and not a place of hate with yourself, with your in your relationships, from that place in your families. And you cannot give out hate to the world if you pray from a place of love, right from the word go. Parents, please, it's not worth it nurturing those children, bringing them up with fear and hate and all of that. That's what we are releasing into the society. Let's try our best. I know it's challenging now. I have 4, bringing up 4 kids here and everything, and they are all different people, but by the grace of God, even one slap, I haven't given anybody this 2020. It's a promise I made to myself in January that they are not touching one child, and nobody else has touched. I said no beating. Right, we signed everything, and this is it, October. We've survived. So don't say that picking this over strong. If I not beat them, no go hear nothing. No way. There have been times when I felt like beating and I just like time out, go into the room, then calm down, then you talk to the person, and then you will do what he has to do. Let me just give you a small example. The other day, my son Gabi, the hyper one, after we had a conversation, a big one last night, the night, he came in the morning to show me that he's sorry. He didn't say something, but he took because when I get up, I go into my loo there with my Bible, my everything and stuff, whatever I'm using. He carried them down under my bed, carried them and brought them to me and gave me a hug there. Then locked the door and went away. That was it for me. I knew. So if I had spanked him the night and whipped him and blah, 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 even this morning, socks slept outside. So, oh my God, God. Thank you so much, everybody who joined. Wow, peace is priceless, and our mental health is so important, so important. I mean, even the people yesterday, what was it yesterday? Yes, on the Red Table Talk, I watched how they were saying that when you shame somebody, you yourself deal with that shame. You yourself feel the pinch. It's like when you are hating somebody, you think that you are insulting them, but you yourself, the energy you use to insult them, it stays inside you and it frustrates you for that day. And then you are thinking about the next insult, and when you see them, what kind of life is that? It's like you yourself, you're in prison. So I think that love really releases, and one love. All the best to everybody. Thank you so much, Bishop. Thank you so much, everybody who joined to watch. And let's pray. Let's pray for each other. Let's pray for ourselves. Let's pray for our country. And may love reign. God bless us all.